How's everybody doing? Today's topic is we're going to talk about how to be successful. How to be successful in what? Your business, your life, uh, your marriage. Let's talk about being successful in business right now. Okay. And you can apply some of these principles in all those fields I just mentioned. First of all, if you look at winners in football games, or winners in marriage, or winners in business, let's use a couple of examples. One would be Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson, he's very open, he's very transparent, and he is a very successful businessman. And he tells you his story. And in his story, he tells you that he studies successful people. He made a lot of mistakes, but guess what? He kept following and studying those people who are successful and his niche, which was basic funnels. Okay, our business success of different services, different products he was selling. And he learned that you have to basically study people who are successful. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Find out what they're doing and study the things that they're doing and apply to your business. Okay. I did the same thing and I still do it today. I'm always watching leaders as well as studying those people who are at the top. I want to be at the top. It's lonely at the top, but not too many people there. But like Les Brown said, it's very crowded at the bottom, and everybody at the bottom is basically fighting to get to the top. Why don't you do this? Okay. In order to be successful, you need to follow and learn who is doing what you want to do or being successful like you would like to be. Okay. Now, one thing you need to understand, most people who are in like multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing or whatever, or they build these teams, okay? And what they find out, if they get one person or two or three people on their team who you got to call, remind them to get on a phone call or to do something that they have to do, like building websites. If you got a person supposed to be building websites, that's his job. And he has a deadline when that website needs to be done. If you're playing football, you have the front line and they're protecting the quarterback. If one or two people are not doing their very best, the opposite side will come in and tackle the quarterback, right? Everybody has to be a team player that won't stop at what they're doing. They'll do the very best that they can. And when I bring somebody to be part of my team, we're all working together. I want somebody I don't want to call to remind them to get on a call or ask them, are they going to go to a conference? I want to make sure these people I'm bringing in are serious-minded people who want it just as bad as I do. You know what? Here's the thing. When you join anything, okay, let's look at Saving Highway Global, for instance. Let's look at Herbalife. Look at all these different companies. You're going to have family members who are close to you. It could be your loved one. It could be your best friend. It could be just a good close friend. And you're asking for advice from them. People are not qualified to give you advice if they're not successful in what you're doing. Why are you going and trying to get them into your business? All they're going to tell you is things like this. Oh, why are you doing that? Don't you know that's a pyramid scheme? They don't understand that they're working every day for someone who owns a company. They got managers. They got all these different people falling down. Every corporation has a structure. It's a pyramid structure, right? But it's a legal pyramid structure, because if it was illegal, it wouldn't be functioning. So it's an education they need to understand. Okay, people are losers because they gave up on their dreams. Don't let them come to you and try to put in your mind their dreams that they failed in their life. So they go to work every day and you got to work, you got to pay your bills, right? But me myself, I'm gonna tell you something. It kills me to think about somebody telling me how much I am worth an hour. I should be telling them how much they should pay me for my time, because I'm a priceless person. So if you want me to use my fingers, my hands, my back, or whatever that you hire me for, you know what? When you tell me how much you're gonna give me if I do what I do the best as I can, you're gonna give me a 50 cents raise or even $1 raise an hour. You just let me know how much I'm worth. Period. I don't like that. You shouldn't like that. You should be asking them to pay you for your time. And this is how much I want you to pay me. But guess what? When you have your own business, you have control of this. You have control of how much you make an hour. Your self-worth just went up like that. When I ask people when they sign up with Saving Highway Global, and by the way, down at the bottom, you can go ahead and see what I'm doing. Watch the video, sign up, and come aboard. And if you don't sign up, you won't sign up. What you're going to find out, a friend of yours is going to come up to you and say, hey, sign up for this company. It's called Savings Highway Global. And you're going to be thinking, man, I heard about that, a few months ago. Now, a lot of people wonder why I signed up with Saving Highways Global. 16-year-old company, solving problems, giving people what they want. Right now, everybody wants to save money on bills they pay every month. Why don't you give them that knowledge, that information? Ask them that question. How would you like to save money on bills you pay every month? And if they go, yeah, where can I get that information? Because that's what I'm finding out majority of the time. All I do is give them the information. Okay? The best thing to do is give people what they want at the time they want to buy it. Okay? If you go into grocery stores or you grow places, you notice that certain products are easy for you to find because they already know what you want to buy. And every time they find out, they do that by taking the inventory and they can tell what you're buying. What happens is they're making money because they understand what you want and they give it to you the time you want to buy it. That's how these superstores are surviving. These superstores are surviving that way. When the price go up, what you say to yourself, oh man, I can't afford that, or it's killing me. It's two sides to the cash register, my friend. Be on the receiving end. That's what I learned a long time ago. Be on the receiving end and let those prices go. Hey, all right. So let's go back and talk about how to have success. You have to make a decision, and you have to surround yourself with people who are like-minded like you, not people who are going to basically sign up for one company and go to the next company and then the next company because it's a shiny object. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to come close and tell you something that I found out over 30 plus years. The reason why people are going to all these different countries, the life of most companies are 2 months and they leave and they, this company's not working out for me. I'm going to go over here and sign up for this company now because they sign up for that next company because of the excitement. See, when they sign up with one company, they go ahead and they say, oh, man, it's not working out for me because they are not doing what works every day. They don't do what works every day. Activity. Some people are who like to do technical, like Facebook or YouTube, and those kinds of generating business, generating prospects, generating people that want to be on the team. That may not be for you, but a lot of people like to do person to person because they like to look at a person in their face and their eyes. When you look at a person in their eyes, you know feel their soul. They can feel you. They can feel that you're happy, and they will test your commitment. They will ask certain questions, not because they're trying to make it hard for you. They're just trying to see if you believe in what you're doing. Okay? Now let's go back to what I was talking about. Most people come to one company, the next company in 3 months or 2 months. The reason why they do that, my friend, because they want to be excited again. And then when the excitement dies, they go find another shining object and they sign up for that. That's why they do that. So when you sign a person up on your team, you want to make sure that they're successful as fast as possible. When they're getting money, they're not going anywhere. If they see that the business is working for them, they're not going anywhere. But if they don't do, if they don't work the business, how they expect for them to even win in this game? It's not a game. This is real business. If you had a job and your boss said, I'm going to give you $10,000 a month, and this is your quota, and this is what you need to do, my God, you'll be working hard because $10,000 a month is what you want, right? You will not miss a meeting. You will not miss a call. You will not miss a seminar. You will not miss none of that. And you'll be out there and canvassing whatever you need to do to make sure that $10,000 is coming to you every month. Why can't you do that for yourself? Why can't you control how much you're making yourself? And $10,000, there's people making $20, $30, $40, $100,000 a month. Why? Because they understand what they want. They understand that. Okay. Now, here's what I'm going to say. And I have videos talking about this. A lot of people say, oh, it's about your why. Yes, it's about your why you do what you do. But in the beginning, you need to know who you are. And then you're going to discover your why. You need to know that. Ask yourself that question. Do you know who you are? Okay? Think about that for a second. Who am I? And then why I do what I do. Why do I want what I want? What I'm going to do when I get what I want. You need to help people get into their imagination. When people start dreaming again, people stop dreaming when they start working. Why? Because they got to go to work. They don't got time. Oh, I'm tired. I don't got no time. But they allow somebody to control their mind, their life. Oh, my friends, I got to tell you, I learned a long time ago that wasn't going to be my life. Okay, that's why I have all these plaques and all the things I have done. And even right now with Savings Highway Global, I'm taking people with me. Okay, I'm asking that question. Do you like to make a little bit or a lot? Do you like to make it fast or slow? And if you say I want to make it fast and I want to make a lot, come aboard. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Watch this video. Let's make it happen for you. Because it's already happened for me. Here's something I'm going to tell you. Opportunities don't go away, my friend. They just go to somebody else. Be that somebody else. That's what I'm concluded with on this call right now, on this training. I hope it hit a nerve, or I got you guys thinking. You're thinking, I'm listening to a person who's successful. I have not been successful in just now. I've been successful pretty much almost all my life. And right now, Savings Highway Global is my step to big success. They're in 141 countries, my friend, and they're solving the problems that everybody needs solved. They need to save money on bills they pay every month. Why join a company that you got to go out and sell something? You got to sell it because most of them don't want to buy it, but they buy it because they like you. Okay, that's why most people buy certain things. But if you have something that people need and want at the time they want to, and you have what they want at the time they want to purchase it, this is it. And the number one thing, the reason why I'm with Saving Highway Global, because people want to save money on bills they pay every month, because that's why they go to work. We go to work to pay our bills, right? We go to work to pay our bills. Now, if you save money on paying the bills that you normally pay every month, you're putting money back in your pocket or your purse or your wallet, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Think about that for a second. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Be smart. Put that money back in your family. Go spend time on vacations. And that's another thing this company does. It saves you money on vacation, my friend. I can keep going on about that, but I don't want to sound like a salesman. I want to just basically tell you what's available to you. Okay? My friends, I want to keep this video short. I hope you guys got something out of this. And if you did, if you want to get a hold of me, you know where I'm at. If you want to know more about Savings Highway Global, right here, Savings Highway Global, just go down here at the bottom, click that button, watch the video, sign up, and come aboard. Remember, you want to make a little bit or a lot. You want to do it fast or slow? All right? The answer should be fast and a lot. Come aboard. Let's talk, my friend.